There were 3 failing actors and they decided to make a podcast, and here it is.
What up, what up, what up?
What up, what up?
We're back again.
Again, episode 6.
Yes.
Episode 6.
My name is Jordan.
My name's Jack.
My name is Victor.
We're the 3 failing actors. Your favourite 3 failing actors, I believe. I know quite a few failing actors now. Going through uni and doing acting. I know quite a lot.
I think all the actors I know are not failing, just
All the actors I know.
Just trying.
So we're going to kick stuff off like usual with the 3 things I hate. I'd completely forgotten about that we were doing this. I completely forgotten about the whole 3 things I hate. It's my turn. This is going to go well. So, what did we do last week?
We did me and my cat.
And your cat. Oh, that's horrible.
Yeah.
Can't believe when you do that.
Yeah.
Has your cat forgiven you?
I've been getting some looks.
Yeah.
Turn her whiskers up at me. We moved on.
You moved on. Okay.
Yeah.
So what do you guys have for me this week then?
That was a big sigh.
What don't we have for you?
What don't we have for you?
Be very afraid.
3
I'm pretty afraid now.
3 things.
Go on.
Go on then.
3 things you hate about the Vikings.
The Vikings. Oh, the TV show or the Peoples?
The TV show.
Oh no, that's worse. Like, oh,
Big fan, aren't you?
I'm a big fan. So those who don't know, TV show called Vikings. Go watch it.
It airs on the History Channel.
Airs on the History Channel.
And Amazon Prime.
And Amazon Prime.
There's like 5 seasons now. 5? Yeah, 5 seasons.
Yeah, we're on 5.
So 3 things I hate about the show. Without like doing backwards compliments of like, oh, they just didn't have enough budget in season 1. I regret that.
You got to try not to spoil it if anyone does actually.
Oh, spoilers! Yeah. Oh no, but one of my things would be a big spoiler.
Okay.
Oh, maybe I
it.
won't mention the name. So my favourite character
Spoiler alert.
leaves
Spoiler alert.
after a certain amount of seasons. I don't want to say their name, and that's actually not me that much. Okay. Oh, this is tough. 3 things I hate about the show. So one of my favourite characters, Lagertha, is like a female shield maiden warrior. Which is really cool. She often talks about how it's like empowering like female viewers.
Okay.
And how it kind of shows like even back then that there was female and male warriors and they could fight together as equals.
Yeah.
And that Viking culture was a lot more equal in that terms in some ways than we are now even. But I think they caught on to this early on, that this was getting a good reaction, so they've kind of slathered it on over the top now a bit, possibly.
Right.
If that makes sense.
That kind of does.
So they've caught on to this fact that like, oh, feminism's a big thing right now.
Right.
And people have reacted well to this character. So now we're going to take it up like 25 notches.
So what
And
you're
make it really
saying,
over the
Jordan
top.
Matthews of
No,
West Worthing...
I'm not saying that.
Is
Like,
the
it's a good thing. It's a good thing.
Despise equality.
No. It's a good thing.
You
But they've
don't
like
women.
like all for feminism. Just pin that out there. But like they've overdone it deliberately
Oh right. Okay.
instead of doing it for
For
like the
marketing.
storytelling
Okay.
aspect of what it was
Alright.
before.
Yeah, that seems fair. That's one thing.
That's one thing. Yeah, 2 was my original point before. My favourite character got killed off.
Schmeek schmog.
Schmeek, we're going to call him because I don't want to do any
Yeah,
spoilers.
don't want to spoil it for anybody.
Got killed off. And I guess it was for story reasons, but also I think because the actor probably got a bit too big and then got offered loads of movie roles. He's been in some fairly big movies since. Whereas I would much prefer the Sons of Anarchy route, where Charlie Hunnam got really big from it, but waited to finish the show completely, and the whole show was finished.
And then
went
to
to
do
movies.
Stuff.
Although the creator of the show has come out and said the show was always meant to carry on past this character from the beginning, but I don't know. I think if he had said, "Oh look, I'm going to stay," that he would have stayed. Like they would have made it work.
Yeah.
So that's 2. It's just not enough episodes.
Backhanded compliments.
That is just bullshit.
What
Yeah.
else don't I like? There's not like too much. It's so good. I know.
But this
I know.
game isn't about
I
what's
know.
good.
I know.
It's specifically
just
called
not-
3 Things You Hate.
There's just not 3 bad things about the show. That's the problem.
You've just named 2 of them.
Yeah, they're a stretch.
They're a stretch.
I'm really trying to think, because the annoying thing is, before I came here today to do this, I was thinking, oh yeah, there's a new episode of Vikings tomorrow.
Oh.
I was like, I'm going to lay around and watch that. So I've been getting hyped about it.
There's got to be something. There's something.
There is, and so they sneak out of a few things, of showing a few things that they could have shown, or using prophecies to get away with plot holes.
Right.
So there's a seer in the show, which I feel sometimes is used in a really cool way sometimes, but in other ways
It's a bit of a cheap
it's
trick.
a bit of a cheap trick,
Yeah.
and they've done it a few times where they've like fake killed a character, and he's
right.
reappeared, but it wasn't like. Sometimes that can work, but they've done a few like cheap storytelling tricks throughout, or things like there's a character who now has a chariot, and they bigged up this chariot loads.
Right.
You'll never see it in action because they don't know how to film that yet. Type thing, so they use smaller tricks to get away with it. I know that happens in most shows. You kind of have to, but some of them are more noticeable, I think, than in other shows.
I heard in Star Wars they weren't even real lightsabers as well. That really
pissed me off, man.
pissed
Because
me
I
off.
thought they were some real shit.
Yeah.
But after saying those,
Are they not? And I haven't seen the new one yet, but are you saying that they didn't use real lightsabers?
No, they did in the originals, because the originals are always better because everything about them's better.
They used military grade lightsabers. Yeah.
Fuck.
Saying those 3 things I hate about an amazing show, you guys should still go watch it. Don't make those 3 things put you off. Here's 3 amazing things about the show. No, I'm going to say that was really horrible, Victor, and I'm going to remember that. Although I think it may be my idea to do the cat last week.
So that seems fair.
Yeah, so
Seems
we
good
should
feedback.
probably aim both our hatred now.
Again,
at someone
you
else.
still haven't done a 3 Things I hate without going, well, this was bad.
Well,
but
Yeah, it's like the
Vikings
scales,
in particular is a very good show. So just saying. To help me escape from this situation is our first advert.
Hey, it's Darren and Daryl from Darren and Daryl's Double-Ended Dildos, featuring double discount to deserving double-ended dildos delegates, and putting the D in your delegated orifices. So come on down and share stimulation sexually with selected or spontaneous special someone, whether it's Sarah or Simon, Sigmund or Sophie. Only $9.99.
all right.
Nice. Have you guys?
That was amazing.
You guys had any experience with this offer for our customers?
No, but I want
I
it.
want it now.
Darren and Daryl are actually friends of mine, and they
good.
asked me to promote their produce.
Oh, brilliant.
Nice.
Yeah.
We're helping the local community there.
Yeah, produce.
Nice.
like they made them.
I like it.
Up next is topic of the week.
Topic of the week. Do.
Right, topic of the week. Jackie boy, you had a good one for this.
So topic of the week. This week in Hawaii I had the time. Hold on, let me get the picture up. So at 8:07, okay, in the morning, everybody was sent an emergency alert on their phone, which happens in the case of an emergency. We'd get one if there was an emergency in Britain. America get them. Everywhere gets them, I think.
Okay.
I don't know if that's true, but they got sent an emergency alert. And the emergency alert read, and this is at like 8:07 in the morning, it read, ballistic missile threat inbound to Hawaii, seek immediate shelter. This is not a drill.
What the fuck?
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Initiate pants shitting. Fucking hell.
Right? Okay. And then, I think it was like 45 minutes after that, the Hawaii EMA, which is like I think it's their environmental agency, right? Tweeted, right? They tweeted, no missile threat to Hawaii. So it wasn't fake. It was just a mistake.
Yeah.
All these people had been sent.
Shouldn't they have resent a text saying?
Well, so what
it's
it
false?
was what happened is supposedly there's a changing of like people who run this thing that sends emergency alerts. And supposedly what had happened is that the two are very close on whatever system they use, and one supposedly says test missile threat, and the other one says like missile threat. And this person had like clicked missile threat, and it just sent this.
Imagine being that person.
Yeah,
And now jobless.
Can you imagine being in Hawaii, like drawing a cup of tea at 8:07, and like you look at your phone and it's like missile inbound? You'd fucking shit yourself.
Wow, what's the first thing you guys would do if you had that text?
Grab my family and go into the sewer, maybe.
Into the sewer?
Like, it has to be like underground.
Yeah.
I think the big part of that is missile inbound, so you don't know how much fucking time you've got left.
Yeah, there's no like.
I don't know. I honestly don't know what I'd do in that situation. I'm really horrified for all those people. There's like some awful clips of all these Hawaiians running, like fucking running for their lives.
Maybe under a table. I don't know how. It's the same as earthquakes, or you literally, you're fucked. I don't know.
It's too. I can't even fathom it, if I'm being honest with you.
And how you'd do it.
How you'd
that's
even
crazy.
react. It's absolutely mental. The Hawaii EMA is actually the Hawaii Emergency Management Agency.
Okay,
so
cool.
that's what it stands for.
Mm-hmm.
And the governor, David Eage, tweeted about a day later.
What did he tweet?
I know, but I feel like Twitter is the place to really get a message out. So
I don't even. What about those people who don't have Twitter?
Well,
what about this
exactly.
emergency phone system? The same one that you could have like.
Well, they
used
did.
that
After like 45 minutes,
Yeah.
they sent another message out saying, false alarm, no missile inbound, repeat, false alarm, or something along those lines.
Wow, yeah.
He tweeted saying, I am meeting this morning with top officials of the State Department of Defense and the Hawaii Emergency Management Agency to determine what caused this morning's false alarm and to prevent it happening again. What I struggle to understand, right, is that somebody has been switching that post for years, all right, for however long this has been in place, okay, and they've never done that. That's never happened.
Yeah.
And it just happened to be on that morning that maybe it just moved and they'd clicked send missile, which is crazy, which is super like.
Imagine if someone who was in charge of nuclear missiles did the same
but
thing.
Exactly
man.
that,
Yeah.
and like it's really tense times in the world, politically and socially, like, and that must have been really real to like quite a lot of people.
Yes.
So mad.
That's crazy.
The only positive of it is, people do that thing where you lie to someone about something bad that's happened and you say, oh, only joking. So this doesn't seem so bad anymore than you tell them the real bad thing. It's like finding out that there's like a missile coming to you with shit that's crazy bad. Then when you find out it's not really happening, get a lot of joy out of that. You're not going to die.
I don't know if I agree with that. I'm not sure I 100% agree with that.
Or would you be
What
more
are you thinking?
anger?
Like, Hawaii's going to be like, oh, by the way, we just upped the tax by 10%.
But you survived the missile.
But you didn't die.
You didn't die. Could have been worse. Could have been missile.
I don't know if I agree with that, because then
I've never done that in real. I've never done that actually.
what about in real life, in like a missile gets sent to Hawaii, okay, and then all those people get that real, like a missile is coming and they get a real message sent to them, and they're like, somebody's fucked up again. It's just a test. It's a false
I'm not saying
alarm.
the government should do this as a way of getting around like paying tax up.
No, obviously. But I think it could minimise the threat in people's eyes now.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? It could belittle that, so you could read it and be like, it's just another false alarm.
Yeah,
and then, 10 minutes later, you're hit with a intercontinental ballistic missile and you blow up and die. They're very strange, very, very odd.
It's bad thinking about it. Ooh.
Yeah, it's bad.
It's like playing Fallout. Oh, well, obviously it'd be a bit more real.
It'd be so real.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be any motherfucking.
Do you reckon preppers like sort of want it to happen a bit so they don't feel like they've wasted their time?
Yes, absolutely.
Do you reckon?
Absolutely.
Doomsday
Preppers
Yeah.
need that. They relish
They'll
that
be
a lot.
jerking
They
off.
relish that message. They're like,
Yeah.
yes, I've spent thousands of my hard-earned dollars setting up a doomsday shelter.
Don't say I didn't warn you. No, they probably wouldn't like the mass killing of anyone. But
No, obviously.
Probably.
Obviously.
But yeah.
But I felt that's a good topic of the week.
That was really good, man. That's
really
crazy.
fun.
I didn't hear about that, but I saw memes on Facebook involving sending messages, and I didn't get what it was about.
Jordan gets all his information via memes.
So I saw one, like I think when I got home from work today, I saw one involving sending a missile or having a false alarm. I just didn't understand what was going on. I just didn't look into it. I thought it was some meme. That's a good.
It's a good one.
Good way to get into our next section. Situation escape.
Situation escape.
So I didn't have an idea for this.
Okay.
Now I do.
Oh, cool.
You do.
Now I do. So it's Jack's turn this week to do Situation Escape. Do you want to explain the rules of Situation Escape?
So in Situation Escape, it's an improvisation game where we give two of us give one of us a situation to escape from, and using our all our training and our wit, we have to escape from that situation. Last week, Jordan had a good one. He killed a room full of people.
Oh yeah. How'd you get out of the situation? I kill everyone.
He killed everyone in the room.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the basis of it. And it's my turn this week.
So, picture the scene.
Okay.
You're in your bedroom.
Yeah.
All right, in your little house in Worthing.
Yep.
All you have on is your socks.
Right.
Nothing else. It's 10 to 7 in the morning.
Yeah.
Your phone rings.
Oh,
It doesn't
no.
ring. It buzzes. You have a message on your phone saying, missile inbound, Worthing, particularly Worthing.
That's very specific.
It's very specific. West Worthing, it even says. This is not a drill. Alright?
Fuck.
And you haven't planned a doomsday shelter
No, you're
all
right.
these years. You thought, never going to happen. Not worth it.
No.
But Dodgy Gary from down the road, a couple of roads over, in fact.
Okay.
He's over the station,
Yeah.
down 2 roads.
Yeah.
Dodgy Gary down there.
Yeah.
He runs an airsoft company.
He runs an airsoft company.
Okay, good.
Has a doomsday shelter.
He has a doomsday shelter.
Yeah.
Does he also have... So if he runs an airsoft company, does that mean he also has airsoft guns?
Yes.
Cool. Okay.
Alright. And you need to get to his shelter
Okay.
before the missile strikes.
Right. But we don't know how long that is, do we?
No. But it says imminent.
It says imminent. Okay.
Mhm.
So I'm just wearing my socks.
Or just wear your socks, and all you can hear is screaming coming
Okay.
from outside.
No
Had
problem.
a little.
Yeah.
So I can hear... Yeah, okay. So I skipped putting pants on, and
Mhm.
I just put trousers on. I just go straight commando.
Mhm.
Okay, I have no problem with that.
Yeah.
I put just a hoodie on
Mhm.
and my big coat, my big winter coat. I've keep everything in my coat anyway. I have no
Okay,
problem
so
with
you've
that.
prepared your coat. Not
No,
your,
my coat's
not your
always
doomsday
prepared.
shelter. But
No,
your
no,
coat.
no. My coat's
Yeah.
always prepared to go.
Mhm,
Like
mhm.
I carry everything I need in my coat all the time.
Yeah.
So my
So you're a prepper.
yeah, to a degree, I think I am. So I keep my pocket knife and my multi-tool and everything in my coat at all times in case you ever need it. My wallet, my keys. I've got my phone because I know the alert's coming.
Mhm.
I really don't think I need anything else, but I take my backpack anyway, and it'll have my pencil case and probably a notebook in it.
Yeah.
Minimum.
Mhm.
Minimum. And I leave. I don't like. I assume my housemate's gone at this point.
There's no sign of him.
Okay,
He's
so
he's abandoned you without even waking
no
you
problem. Oh, I forgot to put shoes on. No, I put shoes on as well.
up.
I go back.
You got to,
So no, I'm going back. I'm going
you're
back.
Going back to,
Yeah.
You're going to go back to the streets?
Yeah, I've already got my socks on, so I just whack my shoes on,
Mm-hmm.
and I go down the stairs and I run,
Mm-hmm.
and I mean like full on.
Okay, so you're running down your street.
Yeah, up
Okay, a
towards
man
the-
approaches you now.
Yeah.
He grabs you
Oh,
by your
shit.
shirt.
Okay.
He's got tinfoil on his head. He's made into a hat.
Okay.
And he's just wearing a really long t-shirt all the way down to his ankles. And he's yelling at you.
Okay.
You millennials did this to us!
And he's just full on shaking you really vigorously.
I give him a right hook.
Boom! Bam! Takes the hit, flings his head straight back at you, and goes to the lick.
Oh shit.
Licks you all the way from your chin all the way up to your forehead.
Oh, gross. Is he still holding me?
He's still holding you, but you can reach your pockets. Your hands are
Oh
free.
yes. So I reach inside my coat pocket
Mhm.
and pull out my switchblade and pull it out on him.
Yeah.
And I say, "Fuck you! Get the fuck away from me right now!"
Okay, he drops you immediately. He doesn't want
Yeah.
to fuck with a guy with a knife.
And I circle round him, so I'm the other side of him, going in the direction I want to go.
Okay,
And then I start running again.
Yeah, you can see him. He gets distracted by a girl who's just come out of her house, couple of houses over from you, and he's running over her to her now, screaming about millennials.
Fuck her. No.
Fuck her, keep going.
Fuck her, just keep going.
Right.
I don't know where this missile is. So I'm running and I'm running and I'm running and I'm running and I'm running. And the barriers.
The barriers are down at the train station that you have to cross.
Fuck. Can I just hop them? Is that a good idea?
You can. You can't see. You can see to the right that there isn't a train coming.
Yeah.
You can't see to the left.
Okay, realistically, if I'm sprinting, I haven't got a lot of weight on me. Realistically, how long is it going to take me to cross?
You don't know it's Southern Rail.
I'm going to risk that. I'm going to fuck it. I'm going to hop that motherfucker.
Yeah.
And fucking dart as quick as I can across the...
Are you going to look to your left as you run across? See if
Yes.
there is a train coming?
Yes.
Okay, you see a train.
Am I halfway across already?
You're halfway across.
I'm going to make it. I'm
You
gonna
feel
run. I'm gonna
something
run.
tugging
Yeah.
on the train tracks.
No.
You didn't do your laces up when you put your shoes on at the start.
Lose the shoes.
You just lose
Straight
the shoes.
up.
There's only one shoe.
Yeah,
so you right
lose
shoe.
the shoe, stop the
chuck
shoe.
the shoe off.
Yeah,
make across.
Make it
Can
across.
you hop over?
Yeah,
you
hop
make it in
over.
time, but you turn around just in time to see your blessed shoe
Yeah.
get
Get blown up.
explodes.
Derails the whole
Explodes.
train.
The whole train derails and flips over, but it's okay because it flips over onto that side you've just come from,
Okay.
crushing the girl who was running away from the madman.
Oh,
So
yes.
it's fine.
Let's put her out of her misery early.
Okay.
Good.
So
Good.
you've got 2 more streets to get down.
I'm running. I'm still running. I'm quite out of breath, but I'll take it.
Right, Raph, yeah, it's
Yeah,
right.
I don't know when this
Your
missile's
phone
coming.
starts ringing.
Oh, okay. Yes. And I.
You
And I
answer
look
it.
at it.
It's from Daphne.
Oh yes. Okay. Yeah. Hello. Hi. Are you okay? Are you okay? What's going on?
Oh, Jack. Shit. What's going on? Where is everyone?
I don't know. Stay where you are. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. I'm going to find help.
Jack, I was on the way back to the flat, and there's a man with tinfoil on his head.
Fucking hell. Okay. Move towards the station. I'm the opposite side of the. I will meet you at the station. I will meet you at West Worthing Station. I will be there in the next 10 minutes. And I make that promise. And
What should I do about the man with tinfoil? He's coming at me.
Just keep running.
Okay.
Because I know that she carries a knife on her too, so she'll be fine.
Okay.
I know that.
So she hangs up the phone.
Yeah, she hangs up the phone, and I fucking full on like Usain Bolt it to Gary. Is it Gary?
Well, you're leaving her behind.
Yeah, she's coming to the station. She'll be fine. I've
I've
got faith in her. I've got faith. It's fine. There's a plan. The plan's coming. The plan's working
Pray
out.
she never hears this podcast. I leave her with a madman with tinfoil on his head.
Yeah, she'll be fine. So I Usain Bolt it. Is it Gary?
Mm-hmm.
Gary's house. Okay, and I get to Gary's
So
house.
you've got to Gary's house.
Yeah.
He's standing on top of the shelter.
Yeah.
In his back garden,
Yeah.
holding one of the airsoft rifles.
Okay. Are there like other people there?
There's people outside,
Mm.
but he's not letting them into the shelter.
Okay. Do I know where he keeps his airsoft rifles?
No, normally in the shelter you'd assume, but you don't really know. But there is a
Okay.
big shed in his garden as well, which he's not bothered with.
Okay. Can
And
I
his house.
can I go back into the house and just like rapidly run around rooms?
So you can go back to his front door, it's
Like-
locked.
I really want to kick it in, but I don't know if I have time. Can I kick it in?
Yeah, you can
Can I just boot the lock?
Yeah, so
Just
you
clean?
think it's a bit like the movies, and it takes you about 4 or 5 attempts in reality.
Yeah,
and
that's
your
fine.
legs really fucking
Yeah,
hurting,
yeah,
so you
that's
lost your
fine.
shoe.
I'll take that.
But
I'll take
you're
that.
in.
Yeah. I'll take that. Boot the door down, and I'm like frantically moving stuff and trying to find an airsoft gun.
So on the wall,
Yeah.
there's a picture of Hitler,
Okay.
Judy Dench, and yourself, and they've all got little holes in, they're little targets, and there's an airsoft rifle with some little BBs just sitting on the sofa where he's obviously just sat and shot them,
Yeah.
and there's some tissues as well on the sofa.
Okay, I take the rifle.
Yeah.
How many BBs roughly? Is it like a bag or is it just
No,
like
it's a little tin,
a little tin?
and it's only got about 6 shots left in it.
Oh, weak as shit. Okay, I think the gun, is it like a real airsoft where they look like guns?
Yeah, but it's got green tape wrapped around it to
All
show
the
that
way
it's...
around it?
No, just on the section to show it's a fake gun.
Okay, I flip my knife out
Mm-hmm.
and I try and cut along the
tape.
tape in such a way that I could try and get it
Yeah,
off.
then you're able to rip
Yeah,
the tape
and I
off.
take the tape off. Okay, now it looks like a real gun.
Yeah.
Despite the fact I may only have 6 shots
Mhm.
on it. Okay, so I take the gun,
Mm-hmm.
alright, and I take the 6 shots and I run out of the house. I run back to West Worthing Station
Mhm.
pronto and I arrive at the station.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So there's a wrecked train in front of you.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, she's the other side of that wrecked train, and you can hear screaming from the other side.
Okay. Would the subway underneath be ruined at this point?
No, so you can go underneath.
Okay, so I'm gonna run.
Yeah.
Absolutely, like full on run down the stairs and then along into the tunnel and then up the other side
See?
and out the station that way.
Yeah.
down.
So what you see is the crazy man on the floor.
Yeah.
His white shirt now covered in red.
Yeah.
His little tinfoil hat half off.
Okay.
And he's the one doing the screaming.
Oh, good.
Daphne is on top of him, just stabbing the shit out of him.
Good.
Covered in blood. And she's yelling.
Gosh.
Tinfoil cunt.
She's yelling tinfoil cunt over and over and over.
Good.
But she's really enjoying the fact
Good.
she's
I'm
killing
glad.
this man.
I'm glad. I'm glad that she's got that out of her system. And I go over and I pull her off. I pull her off. I say, "It's me. It's me. It's me. It's me."
And she goes for her arm starts to swing towards you. She doesn't know who you are yet. You're just a man screaming.
What do I even do at that? And then I just push her away a little bit. Not hard enough to make her fall over, but just like to back up.
To back up, yeah.
And then what? She recognises me, and I'm like,
She recognises you.
It's me.
Her bloodlust has died down a little
Yes.
bit, but she's still really excited by the killing.
Absolutely. Good. Okay. Now I've got a couple of choices. I've got a couple of ideas in mind. I still don't know where this missile is. I could die in the next.
You can hear. It's getting louder than it was before.
Oh, dude, weak. I've got a couple of really good keen choices to make. I can either run for the sea, which is not that far away, okay, and then just dive into the sea and go underwater.
1 minute till impact.
The blast.
You got a minute there.
Was that my phone?
Yeah, your phone just sent a message saying 1 minute.
Oh shit. Okay. I don't really have a choice but to go back to Gary's then, do I?
Not really.
No.
Well, you could hide in the train or something, but I don't know if that'd help you much.
Oh nah. I don't feel like that would do it. I go back. We both go back to Gary's. Are there more people standing there? The same amount of people?
About half of them are on the floor now, rocking back and forth. They've been hit by little BBs.
Okay.
And he's still standing on top. He's got a little hatch on the roof, so he's about to hop in.
Yeah.
He's wearing one of those really over-the-top gas masks.
Yeah.
And he's just got one gun next to him on the side. He's wearing a trench coat.
I pull the
and
gun.
wellies and nothing else.
I pull the gun that looks like a real gun now, and I point at him and I say, let everybody out here in right now, or I swear I will shoot. I will kill you. I'll kill you right now."
As you're saying this, you're noticing that the shelter is quite small, probably enough for about 4 people, and there's about 40 people now around his house.
I've already made the
So-
promise. I already said the thing.
So all the people are looking at you now as if you're like Jesus.
Great.
You've come to save them.
Absolutely.
30 seconds till impact.
Okay. I'm saying to everybody, get inside the house. Everybody go back into the house right now. Go back into the house. And then
So about half of them agree in their panic, run.
Run, yeah.
But there's still... some just kind of run off in sheer panic.
Yeah.
Still about 10 left.
Okay, 10. I can make 10 work in a 4-man shelter, I think. I feel like I can make that work. What's Gary saying?
Gary just half inside the shelter now. He's going down in.
Oh, weak, dude. Can I get on top of the shelter?
Yeah, you can climb up. You
I'm
can get a
gonna
boost
climb.
up.
I'm gonna climb up. I'm gonna get a boost up on top of that motherfucker.
As you get up, you hear clink, and he's shut down the top hatch on his way into the shelter.
So weak, Gary. Dick. Okay, back into the house. Just everybody back
Back into the house.
Back into the house right now, and I jump off the shelter onto the floor, and I'm like, everybody back in the house right now. And then me and Daphne run into the house and just hit the deck.
And just hit the deck and lay in the house.
Yeah, just lay down.
So you hear the countdown.
10, 9, 8,
And I look
7,
at Daphne, and I'm
6,
like,
4,
it's been great.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Then your phone buzzes. It says, "Oops, mistake. This is a false alarm. You're all fine."
That is. I knew where that was going from the start, but it's so weak. It's so weak. But I survived though.
You survived. You did survive.
I did. I did threaten a man with a knife. And
Daphne killed a man.
Daphne killed a man.
You wrecked a train and killed a girl, actually.
Well, I did.
And possibly everyone on that train.
I didn't. Whoa. Okay, that's a lot for my confidence right now. I didn't intentionally kill those people. I just happened to die because of something I'd done.
Many people died.
You'll die.
But I got an air rifle.
You got an air rifle out of it,
So that's cool.
always good. Everyone knows Gary's a bit of a cunt.
Yeah.
So
Fuck Gary.
he left everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you did good there.
Yeah. I say I make some really good choices.
And some really bad ones.
Some
Yeah.
really bad ones, yeah.
Yeah. Some really bad ones. But I would, in that situation, you'd be like,
Fuck this
"Oh,
shit, I'm out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice one.
Did you know more and more cockroaches were killed in 2017 than ever before? Crushed intentionally and even unintentionally. And some of them are just hanging on by a thread. That's why we're asking you to do something great. Give blood to cockroaches.
That was emotional. That hit
It's a great
deep.
cause. It's a great
I've never actually
cause.
seen a cockroach. I don't think.
What, never ever?
I think so.
I've seen these massive ones in the Philippines. They're like
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen a couple on holiday in different
Yeah.
places.
I don't think I've actually seen, I've seen them in movies all the time.
good middle fingers size worth of like
Of cockroach.
yeah.
Ugh.
Big old-
When they're standing there like
Bud.
arrogant. Yeah.
Arrogant.
Arrogant.
You don't want to fuck with them.
There's an air of arrogance around this.
Always get the
Goddamn
vibe from them.
Maybe I'm not going to support this blood appeal
Maybe
anymore.
they don't need blood.
Up next is a sound intervention.
A sound intervention.
So this is our section where we've nominated an album. Each week one person nominates an album. We've listened to it and we've come back to give our little reviews on it. Last week was my turn to choose, and I chose Jonah Lucas's
It's a number. It's a
album
long.
I can't remember the title of.
508-507-2209.
And I heard some juicy gossip about the album title and beef with Logic. I'm going to get into before the album.
I'm going to start, okay?
Oh, you can start.
Yeah.
Start with your review. And then
I'm going to start,
Mm-hmm.
okay? And I think he had some really, really solid bars throughout.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But there was just something about it I just didn't like. I don't think I like... there's a couple of really good songs that I really was... I liked the... What is it? With Mystical? The
Oh, that is
FYM.
my-
Yes.
That's
fuck
my-
you, mean.
Mystical.
That's my top song.
Mystical, mate. I've heard Mystical, like...
That's literally what I had that point written down.
Yeah, I had that one written down.
Mystical.
Well, I just wrote it down. I was reminding myself.
Yeah.
And I mean, I liked Keep It 100. That was pretty cool. Like that little storytelling
Mm-hmm.
about the $100. But apart from that, it all just seemed like really trappy, and I'm not big into that trappy hip hop. I could see where he was going because he had some really really nice verses in it, and some real like one hit bars where you're like, ooh.
Yeah. And he's got a good flow structure.
He's got a really good flow
His flows,
structure,
yeah.
but there was just something I just didn't. I listened to it once all the way through, and I've been listening to it intermittently
Mm-hmm.
throughout the week in like sections, and it just didn't. I wouldn't listen to it regularly. I
Mhm.
might put a couple of songs onto like a big hip hop playlist that I run, but I don't know. I'm not sure.
Yeah, unsure on it.
Yeah.
Nice.
I liked it. I know what you mean. But some of the songs weren't as good as the other songs.
Yeah.
Like FY, fuck you mean, whether that's what it's abbreviated.
Yeah.
It was really good. Winter Blues is.
So
Yeah,
I've written
I
down
quite
as
like
well.
Winter Blues. Yeah.
That was one of the ones I heard before. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
And just because I can't remember what it was sampled from him. I don't know if they sampled it from a Lil Wayne Pussy Money Weed, but it might have been that could have been a sample to another sample. Anyway, that was I like that one. It was quite interesting. But no, I know what you mean when you say like it was some of it you gripped to more than others.
Yeah.
Them three songs I was listening to on repeat, they're
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
pretty hard, and the remixes that we heard before.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, it was a good all over album. The 100 song was pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a Drake song? Keep it 100. I don't know.
I'm not sure. I know G.
No idea.
I have a G Unit remix in it. So
Okay,
I don't
so
remember.
probably not. Yeah.
no, it might be Drake's song. I think. I
Yeah.
don't know.
No idea.
Jordan Boy, what do you have?
Oh, so I realised my first time listening through to it, so I'd only heard a couple of remixes before.
Yeah.
Which was the Mask On, Gucci.
Yeah,
Main one.
Gucci Gang.
That one. And
killed
so
that, he killed that.
before I listened to this album, I actually listened to a few more of those remixes that like the Food Come Out stuff. And I really liked them a lot.
Okay.
So this album isn't what I expected because it was quite different from the remixes.
Yeah.
So I think he has the same problem in a way I have with Kendrick, that I prefer it when Kendrick's angry. Like, I prefer his angry songs way more than...
Really?
And Kendrick Angry is amazing. Love it. That's why some of his features are great.
I like A Good Kid,
he always
Mad
goes
City,
in.
like the actual track.
Yeah. He always goes in when he's angry. And I love it. That's like my favourite type of like Kendrick.
Wow.
And he's control. You're into that sort of quite angry.
Yeah, like his
vibe.
Control verse is one of my favourite verses I like played all the time. So I like the storytelling and everything as well. But Angry Kendrick is my favourite. And Jonah Lucas Angry is my favourite. Jonah Lucas.
Wow.
So you'd be happy if he was more pissed off.
And he was more pissed off, which sounds horrible, but I love it. So my favourite songs off the album were FYM, which I was just so surprised when I heard that
Mystico.
Mystico, whatever his voice. Is he in Move Bitch Get Out of the Way?
Yeah.
Has he got a verse on that, doesn't he? Yeah. I was like, I know this voice.
And
like, I don't know. And on the video I was watching on, it didn't have his name.
Have you seen Mac and Devon Go to High School?
No.
That's the Wiz Khalifa and Snoop Dogg film.
Yeah.
He's like the talking animated joint at the beginning of the film.
But he goes in.
Certain.
He like goes in on that song.
Yeah, hard.
So my favourite songs was that one, Winter Blues. I really like the concept of Just Like You. It's been done to death, but he did it really well. And I'm Sorry, which is like the suicide one, which is really dark. It had a good video to it as well.
It got a lot of press as well, from what I remember. Because the album is the suicide hotline number, isn't it?
Yeah.
So that's where it's got all this.
Is that actually? Because I said that last week, and I think I was wrong.
It is.
Oh,
no,
okay.
I don't know if it is. I think Logic's album is a suicide number, and him and Logic have problems now.
Right.
Started to do with a Tech 9 song.
Sriracha.
Yeah, which Logic took forever to get on, and he thought he was disrespecting Tech 9, and then he gets on it and he doesn't really do what the song's about. They were trying to chop it and he didn't. And then something about Logic's manager coming into the studio, Jonah Lucas being like, it's fine, playing that song, or one of the songs that was about suicide, and then saying his album title, and then a couple of months later Logic's song comes out with a phone number as the title, and he took it that he'd kind of stolen it from him. I don't know if that's I've only heard his point of view, but I heard that in an interview anyway.
So much beef in the hip hop world.
Yeah, but the album as a whole, I really liked it. It had, I never know if this was a good or a bad thing. It had a really cohesive sound where all the beats sound roughly the same.
But I think that's what I didn't like.
Yeah,
about it.
see, this is a big thing at the moment. Everyone really likes cohesive albums. I'm not sure if I do.
No.
Well,
as
like
much.
a concept all
No,
interlinking.
I like concept albums, but all the beats sound very similar.
Okay,
I don't know if
same
I like
BPM. So
Yeah.
And I definitely agree with you guys on certain songs on here where I really liked.
Yeah.
I like a lot.
Yeah.
But certain songs, I was like, they're cool, but they didn't have the same quality.
It didn't bang.
Yeah, and my one hope is he doesn't do, because he's got quite a lot of hype around him at the moment.
Yeah.
I don't think he will, because I think he's a better rapper, storyteller, and everything than Hopsin. But way back in the day, Hopsin, when he first came out, everyone thought he was going to be the next huge thing.
I really like Hopsin.
I still like, problem is, I see with Hopsin,
The Ill Minds are like...
his All Minds are amazing, and every album he drops, I love like 3 songs on it.
Yeah.
And, like, I can play these all day, and the rest I'm like, eh.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping he doesn't do a Hopsin, because Hopsin has kind of slowly, I've got a big fan base and everything,
Yeah.
but
Well,
he's
he's-
not
yeah.
fulfilled his potential, which people thought he had.
Yeah.
I still like Hopsin, still a cool guy. I still check out his music.
he's done a really, really good song, Jonah Lucas. I have to show you. I'm going to literally show you straight after. The podcast.
Yeah.
It's called Ross Capi. I can't say it.
I saw it.
Capuch.
Yeah.
It's, I think it's.
But I think like
I put it on the. Ross.
Cappuccini.
Yeah, we watched the video after,
Yeah.
and it's a true story, and we watched it straight after because
So
I think that will change your concept because it's not an angry song, but it's really
yeah.
Yeah.
So I think the most like telling thing about this
just
album, you just love saying it
good.
bang.
You're just laughing at the word bang.
It bangs.
But most telling thing is I probably listen to the remixes more than this album.
Right.
And the remixes are kind of taking the piss out of other songs, and I still think they go better. I still really like the album, and I think it's got potential to go full on huge Kendrick level right now. It's the person who did it last, I think, big. I know Jack's got a little woody for Kendrick, so your face right now is like, maybe not. But him and John Connor are the two people I'm waiting to drop full-on albums.
Yeah.
John Connor's the next Aftermath person, hopefully, if it ever fucking drops. Been waiting for years, and they keep saying, it's coming this year. Those are the two I think can go huge.
It'll come out same time
Who
as
are
the Detox album.
Detox album. Those are the two who I can see become the next kind of like Kendrick, J. Cole type level of people who are that kind of famous. Who I have hope for. So yeah, I really like the album, but I almost told you about this before we sat down earlier on the train here. My one problem is we were talking about, does he have an album out or is it a mixtape? Because it's called a mixtape.
Yeah.
I fucking hate the trend at the moment of calling albums mixtapes or playlists. Call it an album. That's definitely an album. It's not a playlist. Yeah. Not mixtape.
Are they all his beats? That's the mixtapes are taken beats. Do you know what I mean?
That's what they used to be, and now they're used as like promotion a lot of the time.
Yeah.
You just don't make profit off them, so you can sell it as a mixtape.
Yeah.
But you have to buy this on iTunes. It's not a mixtape.
So it's an album.
It's an album, but they've called it a mixtape, and that's my one. I'm like, why do people do it? I don't get it.
I think probably legally, I think it's like a loophole.
Yeah, probably.
Of taking someone's.
No, I think this is all their own beats. So this is all new material.
They sounded pretty similar.
They might have sampled stuff.
Yeah, definitely sampled.
Which you can sample stuff on albums. You just have to clear it. But you have to buy this on iTunes. So it's an album. But yeah, no, I really liked it. I'm going to definitely check out his stuff in the future.
Yeah. I think he's one to watch. I just didn't really.
He's definitely one. Yeah, no, I get it though. I do get it because it's fairly trappy.
For me, this album didn't bang.
Yeah, I was surprised. Like, I really liked the whole concept ideas, which is interesting. So, what would be perfect for me is if he did loads of angry songs, and then the singles were concept songs instead of club songs. Because I don't know how he'd feel about doing club songs. But yeah, definitely want to check out. It was interesting because I hadn't heard of this guy till last week. That's why I kind of chose it. Nice. So it's Victor's turn, I believe, to choose next week.
Choose something, yeah.
Alright, so this is in between both our worlds, and I'm trying to slowly introduce Jordan to a bit of music with not just rap. So I'm going for Ed Sheeran's number 5 collaborations project.
Okay.
Have you heard of it? Have you heard of Jack?
I haven't heard it, no.
Okay, it's before he got big. It's
maybe. What's on it?
What's it called?
He's got it's Ed Sheeran number 5 collaborations project.
Yeah.
It's he does features with on all of them. Well, he collaborates with all of them. Makes sense. With different grime artists. It's not a big album. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tracks on it, I think. And he does, which you're not a big grime fan either. I know Jack is, but I think it's fucking pretty cool as a mix of both worlds between that.
You might want to check this out. Before he got famous again, he has a small project, something like 6 songs or something, with a really young Yellow Wolf.
Does he?
Yeah, they've got a little project together.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Check that out as well.
From before both of them were famous, I think. Which is kind of cool.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, no, that's cool. No. I've heard Ed Sheeran recently on the song River.
Yeah,
I really like that song.
Yeah, he's very good at collaboration projects, and this is fucking cool of both worlds.
It's worth a listen. I'm excited.
That'd be cool. Yeah. Right, up next is our final advert.
I love a good cup of coffee in the morning, don't you? Hey guys, it's Mork from Mork's Emporium, and if you like that, you can love my new invention, Mork's Small Talk. By the press of a button, you could use your audio device. You could be saying such things as, "This weather, gee whiz. That wouldn't happen in my day. How's the wife? Just dropping the kids off at the pool. So come on down to Mork's Emporium and get yours. See you soon."
I completely forgot about Mork.
I love Mork.
Mork's my favourite dude.
Sometimes I just think about Mork when I'm walking to work.
Okay, go walking.
When I'm laying in bed.
I need to get one of them small talk apps when I'm not having a good day with small talk.
I'm terrible with small talk. I'm really bad at it. I have a trained thing to say now on tills to get me through small talk. So I say, "Hey, how are you doing?" They don't reply, you just don't speak to them ever again. It's fine. And if they respond, they're like, "Oh yes, right, da." And if they've got pet food on the till, and I ask them about their pets, that's a good one. People love to talk about pets. Yeah. If not, I say, You have anything planned for the rest of the day?
Okay, I thought you were going to say, if they don't, I'll go, thinking about getting any pets?
To feed them with this food you're buying.
And if they say like no to that, then I just sit there with awkward silence beeping stuff. That's about it. That's Jordan's plan on Tails. Up next is what can you bring to the table?
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 I'm actually really happy that's the first time in 6 episodes I've remembered the title of that section.
That is. That's good, man.
Brilliant. You've done so amazing. I'm so proud of you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the idea of this game is a good game we like to play to and from auditions, all of that really good stuff on trains. If you don't know already, we pretend to interview each other for fake jobs. It's all made up. It's all improv. It's very mad. It's one of my favourites.
Hopefully not on the same train Jack crashed today.
Yeah.
Oh.
Burn.
And up this week is a V-Man.
There's a Victor.
The Victor Butt is trying to get a job.
Howdy.
So let's
Go.
Mm-hmm.
Hi guys, I'm here for the interview.
Yes, come in and sit down.
Welcome, young man. Oh, you remind me of me when I was, I don't know, 17.
Oh yes. I'm very excited about joining this old person's
How old
home.
are you, young man?
23.
23.
Oh, he's an oldie.
I got my CV. I just wanted to apply for a residential home for older people.
Have you been looking at the job description, young man?
Yes. I understand it's got its ins and outs. I've done a lot in care before, so I'm very happy to get on with any sort of job at hand.
Oh, we love ins and outs, don't we, young William?
Yes.
Okay.
Slide your CV across the table.
Okay. What do you think?
What a firm slide.
You make some very good points, young man.
Thank you.
Says here you are a firm bum washer.
Yeah, left and right, up and down, spin it around, give it a twirl, don't pull or frown.
How are you with prunes?
Poos?
Prunes.
Prunes?
Yeah. Yes, prunes.
I believe he said prunes.
Prunes.
Oh, okay, prunes, I understand, yeah, no,
They help with the digestive system.
prunes for poos, okay, alright.
Prunes for poos.
I make a mean prune pie for the residents of the old person's house.
Oh,
and
I do love a prune pie.
exactly, yeah.
Big fan of the prune pies.
Yeah, I make a very mean prune pie. So,
Brilliant.
do you like powdered sugar and?
No.
No.
Okay, I can. Don't worry about the powder. I can leave that for a different day.
So, a big part of the job
Yes.
is small talk.
Yeah.
Whilst washing the bombs.
Okay.
Let us hear your best example of small talk, young man.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm
young man. No pressure.
Okay. I'm just wiping the arsehole, yeah. Okay. I mean the
You
anus.
are indeed.
Up, down, shake it around, like I said before. And what?
Details.
Yes. What I would say is, someone enjoyed the prune pie.
Topical.
Yeah. And or something like how's it wiping?
Ooh. 5 out of 6 your marks, young man.
Oh, phew.
Very good indeed, young man.
Thank you very much. It'd be pleasure meeting you guys as well.
Brilliant. What was our names, young man?
Yours is William.
Mm-hmm.
And I hate to be rude, you got a name badge there, haven't you?
Oh, yes, I have a name badge. I forget my own name from time to time. It's right there, just above the nipple.
Oh, James.
Yes, James. Oh, the years of people calling me James.
Brilliant, young man. Here is your CV.
Can I get a nice firm handshake?
Yes, of course, of course.
Oh, yes. Oh, that brought me back to my younger days.
Brilliant, I'll take a soft one. Thank you.
We will be in contact with you shortly, young man, if we survive that long.
Is that an erection?
That will be all.
Thank you very much. I'll see you soon.
That was just so silly.
Well, I think you got the job.
I don't know if he's going to take it.
Oh, well.
Oh, I
What
got
voice is that?
face ache. I got some face ache from that.
I was so unprofessional there that I laughed at my own
So
mid-sentence. I was like, well,
That was the most difficult one yet.
this is why I'm a failing actor. Nice. Yeah.
Oh my god. It was too funny.
That went well. That was a very serious interview, I think. Very serious so far.
Oh my god.
You're right, your face has gone red.
So funny. Just when you were like, I make a mean prune pie, I was just like, oh my god.
So, if you got anything to say, we got a website.
Well,
I thought you were going to say
so, do we?
free failing actors with the number 3.
You mean email, not website? That's what I was getting confused about. I was like, we
It's
have
okay.
a website even though
Don't worry, everybody. It's okay.
we have an email.
We have an email.
called freefailandactors@hotmail.com. What's a Gmail?
Gmail.
Gmail.
Gmail.com.
Not Hotmail.
No, I'm Hotmail, but
Okay.
our email's not.
If you have anything to say, or you have any questions, or you have any suggestions,
Any albums
Any
to listen
albums
to,
to
any
listen to.
scenarios to put our poor selves into.
please contact us via 3failingactors@gmail.com. That's 3, the number 3, and we will reply. So please just
We're not desperate or anything, but to do it.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Yeah.
We'll see you soon, guys.
Catch you later. Mwah!